Madrid, the night before the match. The stadium was empty, but tension already filled every shadow. Lamine Yamal walked onto the pitch, head high, ears covered in thick headphones. His playlist? Pure confidence. He didn't look around. He didn't need to. This ground, these lights, they didn't scare him. They waited for him. Cristiano Ronaldo was in the media room, polished, composed. But underneath the tailored jacket, something simmered. A quiet thunder. He had heard the whispers, the comparisons, the word prodigy thrown too casually, too carelessly. In the hallway, they crossed paths. No cameras, no entourage, just two generations. And silence that screamed. "You're the kid everyone talks about," Ronaldo said. Cool, dry, unshaken. Yamal looked him in the eye, unflinching. "People talk when they see fire." Ronaldo smirked. "You've got talent, no doubt. But talent's nothing without scars." Yamal shrugged. "I didn't come to inherit the crown, I came to melt it. That was it." The handshake never happened, but the war was declared. The air in the locker rooms was heavier than usual, not from heat, from ego. Portugal's room was quiet. Cristiano sat in front of his locker. He wasn't tying his laces. He was replaying the hallway exchange. Over and over. Bruno Fernandes nudged him. "You good?" Ronaldo nodded once. But inside he was boiling. "He thinks this is a game." Ronaldo whispered to himself. "He thinks confidence wins matches." Meanwhile, in Spain's room, Yamal bounced his leg. Headphones off. His eyes were focused, but not afraid. Gavi leaned. "Are you okay, hermano?" Yamal cracked a grin. "I've waited for this my whole life." The coach gave the final instructions. Tactics, positioning. But neither Lamine nor Ronaldo heard any of it. They were in a different match. One that started before the whistle, and might not end after it. Ronaldo stood up, straightened his jersey. He looked in the mirror, and for a second, saw himself at 19, hungry, angry, brilliant. But today, he was 39. Still brilliant, but now hunted. Yamal tied his boots slowly, methodically. He wore number 19 like a prophecy. Not just a number, and then the sound. Tunnel call. It was time. The tunnel was long, dim. The kind of tunnel where silence echoes louder than footsteps. Spain on the left, Portugal on the right. Between them, the weight of legacy. Ronaldo stood in front of his team, unmoving, majestic, like a lion who knows he's still king. Behind him, murmurs, camera shutters, whispers about the last dance. Yamal stood second in line, behind Morata. But somehow, he looked taller than the rest. His chest didn't rise fast. His hands didn't twitch. He was still, a still storm. Ronaldo turned slightly, met Yamal's eyes. No smile, just a pause. Yamal didn't blink, just gave a tiny nod, as if to say, "I'm not afraid of ghosts." The anthem played, the crowd roared. But the two didn't hear a thing. They were both already 90 minutes into the future. The match began. But this wasn't just football. This was ego in motion. Every pass Yamal made, crisp. Every touch calculated. Not flashy, precise, cold, like a surgeon with a vendetta. Ronaldo started slow, not out of laziness, but control. He was studying, measuring, calculating the storm. Building on the left wing, Yamal danced past defenders, his eyes scanning not for space but for Ronaldo's reaction. He didn't want to score, not yet. He wanted to be felt. Cristiano drifted wide. The ball came to him. He stopped it with a breath, looked up, and fired a pass so perfect it silenced even his critics. The crowd began to feel it. This wasn't just football, this was a throne. Cracking. Yamal took a foul. Ronaldo didn't flinch. Ronaldo missed a header. Yamal didn't look. They weren't playing each other. They were playing above each other. Halftime approached. Brutal, but inside both minds. Chaos, Yamal whispered to himself. "I'm not here to respect." And Cristiano, he clenched his fists. "If I fall, it'll be with flames." Locker rooms again, but this time, no coaches, no words, just mirrors. Cristiano stared at his own reflection, eyes sharp, but different. This wasn't the boy from Madeira anymore. This was a man with one last message to write. He touched his chest, where all the medals once hung. Now, just a heartbeat. Yamal. Drank water slowly. Didn't speak, didn't move. But his mind screamed. You're close, he feels you, now break him, coach spoke. Instructions again. But both men heard only their own silence. Cristiano closed his eyes. Thought of the boy who juggled socks. Thought of every whistle that said he was too much. Yamal closed his eyes. Thought of the concrete pitches. Of sleeping in cold buses. Of being told, you're too young. Both stood at the same time. Same breath, same storm. Minutes left. One spotlight, two shadows. The whistle blew, and this time, neither held back. Ronaldo struck first. A run, a cut inside, a shot that kissed the post. Close, Yamal responded. Dribble, drag back, cross, almost an assist. It was now personal. Every duel, every glance. The world watched two timelines clash. In the 67th minute, Ronaldo received a long ball. He brought it down with magic. He turned. He fired. Goal? No. Blocked. A teenager, Yamal, chest out, unmoved. Cristiano stared. A second too long. Yamal passed forward. Kept moving. No celebration, just intent. Then minute 81. A breakaway. Yamal, alone. He cut inside. One touch, two touches. Shoots. Crossbar. Silence. He dropped to his knees and smiled. A painful, proud smile. On the way back, Ronaldo touched his shoulder. No goal. But you're here now. Yamal looked up and nodded. Because you were. The game ended. 0-0. But the result didn't matter. Not to them. Yamal and Ronaldo met in the tunnel. Again. Same corridor. Different men. Cristiano extended his hand. Yamal took it. Be better than me, Ronaldo said. Not like me, better. Yamal replied, I'll try. But you made it hard. Cameras flashed. Fans roared. But their exchange was private, sacred. In the press room, Ronaldo said, he's the future. And Yamal, when asked, I'm not replacing anyone. I'm writing my own page. That night, they both posted one photo. Different angles. Same field. Same caption. Respect.